Now let's see this. The average weight of cricket team with 11 players is 60 kgs. If the average weight increases by 0.5 kg when a player leaves the team, then what is the average weight? What is the player's weight who left? So it could be done this way. You can solve it in two ways. So one way of solving it is, now we know that there are 11 players whose average is given, which means one is A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus so on A11 by 11 is equal to average, right? Now I could have written it this way: A1 plus A2 plus so on plus A10 divided by 10 into 10. So which is nothing but A1 plus A2 plus A11 divided by 11. I am just writing it this way, which means only one player I am isolating him. Why? They are saying that if he is going to leave, the remaining average is actually increasing by 0.5. So in this, if you substitute it, the total average of 11 people is given as how much? 60 kgs equal to 10 into the average after one player is taken out, which means the average of the remaining 10 people, this is the average, isn't it, is given as, it is increasing by 0.5. So which means 60.5, right, plus A11 divided by 11. Got it? So what is it? 60 into 11 equal to 605 plus 11. So what is 60 into 11? 660. So 660 equal to 605 plus 11. That implies 11 equal to 55. Right? So 55 kgs is the answer. So this is one way of solving it. Other way of solving it is, if you observe it, initially average is given for 11 players, right? So average of 11 players is equal to sum of all the weights of 11 players divided by 11, right? And now average of 10 players is also given. So which means average after one player is removed is nothing but average of 10 players is equal to sum of all those weights of 10 players divided by 10, right? Now from this I could compute what is the sum of all weights of 11 players, right, which means S11 will be equal to A11 into 11. So what is A11? A11 is given as 60, average of all 60 players is, that implies S11 equal to 660, right? Now what about this one? Sum of all weights of 10 players is equal to A10 into 10. So what is A10? A10 is, they are saying that when I remove one, the average has increased by 0.5, which means this average is 60.5 into 10, which means 605. So sum of weights of 11 players is 660, sum of weights of 10 players is 605. Now the difference is nothing but the weight of the 11th player who is removed, isn't it? Therefore, so how did I get this? See, so S11 is nothing but A1 plus A2 plus so on plus A11. If we assume that A11 A's all represent the weights of each player, right? Now it could have been written as S11 equal to A1 plus A2 plus so on plus A10 plus A11. Now this factor is what is S10, right? So A11 will be equal to S11 minus S10. So which is nothing but 55 kgs. Got it? Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.